Hello and welcome to Talk of the Town, Carolinas. I'm your host, Patty Mercer. Is working at home not working for you? You'll want to pay close attention to this week's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. And remember, 742 North. Hey, if you're thinking about buying or selling your home, just call Carmen Miller or check out CarolinaHomeSearch.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town, Carolinas. Let's go find out what co-working space is all about. Come on. Yeah, so tell us the name of your company.
So our company is called 742 North. We are a co-working space in Rock Hill, and that means that we have shared office spaces, we have podcast rooms, meeting spaces, and permanent offices as well that are for rent. And everything's month to month, very easy startup. Everything's included to make it easy for someone to come and move in and start their business or move it to that next level out of the garage.
So when did you open?
At the perfect time in March, right before COVID really started heating up, and our plan was to lease out this office space pretty quickly. There's demand for it in this area. There's a lot of new things going on and people need temporary space, but COVID changed all of that. So it's been a little slower to take off, but I think over the long term, we're seeing companies that are paying $30, $35 a square foot for office space in downtown Charlotte can come here and have one office space that 5 different employees might use each day of the week, a different employee. And I think we're going to see a big move towards that model.
We knew digital technology before.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's part of our everyday. Tell us about that.
So that was really important with this project here. There's only 2 buildings on the street that have gigabit service. And so we're on the front end of having very fast internet service so people can come in and do 20 Zoom meetings or however many people are here that day. And so we've been very fortunate. The other one is the old Rock Hill School District 3 building, which is now Founders Headquarters. And then the Panthers are moving in next door. So there's a lot of new infrastructure coming into this area, and we've been able to take advantage of it.
What was it about this building that made you see the vision of co-working space?
Well, we like this building because it was originally an office building. It was built by Bayer for their textile mill next door, and it was turned into a bookstore. It was a really quirky, neat bookstore. They decided to downsize and move downtown Rock Hill, and when the building became available, we came in and just basically got rid of the bookshelves and upgraded all the finishings in the building. We didn't have a whole lot of work to do, really, because it was originally structured as an office.
How is your space now? What capacity are you?
We're about 40%, which is well below where we want it to be at this point, but we're starting to fill that out.
You got to have some excitement, some energy, some extension into the community. That's where you come in, right, Madison?
Yes, ma'am. That is where I come in.
Now, today you've planned what?
I have a fall festival planned for today. We officially kicked it off yesterday from 4 to 9. Today we're doing a lot more of our events. At 2, we have our costume contest that Frank's going to judge. And then tonight, one of my friends is putting together a haunted trail back in our woods. Tomorrow, we're doing a drive-in movie after the festival and just trying to give a little something back to the community.
Well, I love it. And you also, in this space, there's coffee, which I'm sorry, productivity, coffee, they go together.
And it's some of the best coffee in town. It really is. It certainly is, head and shoulders above Starbucks or some of those chain coffee places. The owner of Forte Legato has been in the wholesale business for quite some time and provides coffee to a lot of local places that we're familiar with, but this is their first retail location.
Why is it so important to make sure that when you start a new business that you still have an outreach and a role in the community?
I think it's really important, 1, to get the word out there, and 2, when I first started working for Frank, it was one of those things that everyone became really tight and really close. And it just reminded me so much of how the community should be. We should be tight-knit, we should be close, and any way we have of reaching back out to the community, I think is a great way, because the community gives so much to our office space. So that's how we make our connections, that's how we have all these people in the offices. Mm-hmm. And I just think it's a good way to give back.
And we managed to do it in a very COVID-aware way. We have a lot of outdoor space for outdoor events. On the inside, we really widened out the alleyways and the halls in the building and separated tables and offices so people can feel secure and safe. And we've also increased our sanitary measures. In addition to regular cleaning, we also turn each office every day it's used, if it's shared space. And so we've doing a little more work, but it makes it a safe environment. And
So if it's one day a week, if it's one Zoom that you need to do, if it's a podcast that you're dreaming about making and creating, that's who really needs to come by and talk to you.
Exactly. We have several people that, they have their side hustle and they come here after their day job and work until 10 or 11 at night on their project. And we have other people that are here full time. We have a pool company. In fact, this is kind of their headquarters administrative office. And they are really busy installing pools all over York County. And next to them, we have an HVAC company, and we have Super Icy Brothers making ices. And it's a good mix of tenants that can share their customer base to some extent.
Fantastic. Where do we go to learn more information?
You can go to our Facebook page, 742 North. That is our main social media drive. And then if you can click on the link there to sign up as a member. You don't even have to interact with us, but I encourage you to call us because we'd love to make a good deal.
Well, that's it for this edition of Miller Realty Group's Talk of the Town, Carolinas. Hey, if you're thinking about buying or selling your home, simply call Carmen or visit CarolinaHomeSearch.com. While you're there, you can see past episodes of Talk of the Town, Carolinas. And if you're thinking about, changing your workspace, just remember 742 North. That's right, 742 North. It's so simple. It's co-working space you want to share. Until next time, I'm Patty Mercer. Bye-bye.